Well, hello there, guys, and welcome to another Call to Arms multiplayer game. This time, I believe we are playing with the Global Revolutionary Movement, and it's got a lot of interesting units here. I'm going to go straight for the most expensive, which may not be a great idea, but I think I'm going to try it anyway, and we're going to start moving up, guys. Now, this is a little different than our last game mode. We are playing in the same area, but I believe the point control system is a bit different. May be wrong on that again, so we're going to go ahead and check. I'm going to get my guys up to this location quickly, because I know there's going to be contacts here. And let's go ahead and bring in some militia as well. We can afford them, but this time that I play, I'm going to actually try to save up for some like mortar rounds, things of this nature. So let's go ahead and move up here. As you can see, still 500 to 500, and we are already facing the enemy. Our men are already opening fire here, and actually I think I want to put these guys, no, not so good. Let's put them back here. There we go. Alright, our team is leading. So I guess this is all about actual kills, this game mode, which is pretty awesome. It's not actually about point control, it's just about how many kills you can get, and right now our men are definitely leading the score in kills. You could just see that tremendous firepower. Yeah, that Marine is in trouble. And there we go, another dead Marine. We're going to go ahead and grab our guys and move up a little bit more. I'd like to put my guys like kind of over here, but this is really risky because they have no cover. But what the hell? We only get one chance to try this, so we're going to send our militia in. Actually, we should have sent some of them over here, to be honest with you. Maybe it's not too late. Go, boys. Oh, the militia got wasted, and now because of that, the enemy team is leading. That was totally my fault. I caused all those problems. Now our team has to go ahead and find another way into this area to defeat the enemy. I'd like to actually wait for a mortar, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting it very soon. Let's take a look. We could get a tank or sniper. Nope, we can't afford any of these. All we can afford right now is militia, and we're very quickly running out of units. So I'm going to go ahead. We have to get militia. We have no choice. And let's go ahead and put our militia in an area where they can return fire pretty effectively. As you can see, our guys are down. I'm going to put them back here, just about here. Alright, it does look like we've got two guys still firing, and more power to them, but obviously the enemy is leading at this moment. So I'm going to slowly move these guys up into a better position. Here we go. And as you can see, I'm just kind of like, I'm sectioning them out because these militia are not the greatest shooters, and I'm thinking the best thing we could do is at least give the enemy a false sense of danger, basically, by putting these guys everywhere. Make them think we've got more guys than we actually do. Let's take a look over here. Still no reason to buy any more militia units right now. And my ally is actually pushing up here on the left side. As you guys can see, he's doing an awesome job. Just throwing a ton of militia units together, I guess, to attack the enemy. And I'm thinking I might try to do that. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to just keep grabbing militia units. Maybe I'm overthinking this, waiting for cover, like mortars, something like that. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. We could also wait for some conscripts. It would only really require us to wait another 30 seconds. But those 30 seconds could make the difference between winning or losing. So I'm going to have to bring in the militia, of course. And we're going to put the militia over here. I've got a section already set out for them. In fact, this is pretty good. Come on, boys. Back into the fray. Our guys are definitely under some serious fire. And what's this? Is this an automatic pistol? I think that's what this guy's shooting. Yeah, definitely. Some sort of automatic pistol. Let's take a look here, actually. Let me see if I can open up the inventory screen like in Men of War Assaults, but awesome. Yes, definitely. So this is a Scorpion. Ooh, very cool. I've never actually seen that in an actual battle, which makes it even more interesting. And there we go. Our guys are getting some pretty effective shots from over here. That's pretty awesome. I'd actually like to move these two. As you can see, I want to move them up here. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I don't get hit by friendly fire. Come on, boys. There we go. The Global Revolutionary Movement will never be defeated. And as you can see, we should be able to get another squad now. Let's see how long. 43 seconds for these conscripts. I don't know. Looks like my ally's moving up over here, which is pretty awesome. Maybe I'll just assist him in moving up. So I'm actually going to grab some militia, and this may be a good time to work together. Who knows? I'm going to grab my militia and put them over here, so the ally has even more firepower on the enemy. Let's take a look. In fact, I might throw them in here, to be honest with you. It's risky, but our guys have tremendous covering fire, so we may go ahead and try it. Or actually, this looks pretty good. Let's go here. This way we can actually cover our guys from 2 locations, because we got these guys in the center, and we need another firing platform, firing position, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to put them here. And beautiful. They're already opening fire and actually getting some great shots over there at the infantry. And look at that. That is a huge burst of fire. That's going to make the enemy think twice. Of course, we need more conscripts, and we need them soon. There we go. We got another group of conscripts. I'm really basically just going full conscripts. And as far as I know, I may be wrong about this, but I've heard from several people that you need to unlock these units in the game. So we still have a lot of units we need to unlock. Let's put these guys here. And there we go. We're finally getting some pretty awesome shots on the enemy. 13 to 27. We've still not evened out the score, and I think now we really do have to try and just wait for maybe some mortars. A little lag spike there for sure. And I've noticed slight lag spikes throughout the game, but again, this is alpha. There's going to be these sort of slight issues. As for my frame rates, they're fine. They're 45, 47, 52, pretty good. So this may just be an internet connectivity issue, but it's actually not too bad for me. I'm absolutely loving it. And right now, wow, I hope that bullet hole was put there from the gun battle. It may not have been, but that would be really awesome. All right, let's grab this guy back here. Send him on a little suicide mission. Actually, back here. There's no way he's going to make it across that field. Come on, boys. Shoot, shoot, shoot. The Americans are doing their best to get some awesome positions behind the concrete cover here. And that's exactly what I do, to be honest with you. Let's see what our guys are doing on this flank. Amazing. So firing sort of into the enemy's right flank. Not quite the enemy's right flank. We should try to get over here by this wall. And as you can see, my ally already has some guys up here. Maybe we should try to make a run for it. I don't know. It would be a really powerful attempt, and it may or may not work, but you know what? You only live once, right, guys? Here we go. Going for the charge. Huzzah! I don't know what the Global Revolutionary Front says. They look like a mix between sort of like regular guerrilla fighters and sort of like a communist guerrilla movement with Mujahideen terrorists. So it's like a mix between the two. And there we go. They got absolutely wasted. Absolutely annihilated there. Definitely not something I'm going to be trying again. And let's take a look here. How long do we have to wait for this damn mortar? Way too long. Just way too long. 364 seconds. There's no way we can wait that long. We may be able to wait for the conscripts, and in fact, we just did. I'm going to put the conscripts in the location where those other guys were, because they were doing pretty well until I sent them to their untimely deaths. Right, let's go. Come on, boys. What is it with all the donkeys in this game? There's just donkeys everywhere. It may just be the village level, but it seems to be a recurring theme. Alright, here we go. Awesome. Beautiful. There we go. Those conscripts have some heavy ordnance for sure. Looks like maybe some PKMs, definitely some AKs. Throwing some damage over at the enemy. And as you can see, the enemy's kind of left himself open here. He's still got cover, but we're getting some nice shots off. And in conjunction with our ally, maybe we could take him out. Let's take a look here in the center. Alright, the center is getting weak. As you can see, we've lost all our men back here. They've been taken down. We've still got this guy over here, but things aren't looking great. Now, I'm going to try to move up and get a grenade in there. No, this guy doesn't even have a grenade! Oh, no. Bad. Fighting with the PKM, or excuse me, the Global Revolutionary Front, or movement, is tough, to say the least. We're going to have to go ahead and grab some more conscripts, or militia, rather, and put them over here. This way we'll be firing at the enemy from 2 spots, 2 locations. Some pretty heavy fire at that, so let's hope this works. Come on, boys. We need you there faster. Awesome. Alright, I would like to try to get 2 troops closer, but I'm not sure how safe that is, really. Let's see if we're getting another... Yes, we're going to get another militia unit in about 30 seconds. So I think we may be able to wait, and then we'll send them in to maybe launch an attack from the flanks. Maybe we'll move back here. Who knows? But right now, all we can do is stay put and just continue our gun battle. I'm thinking there's no way we're going to beat the enemy unless we get some artillery, because the enemy just seems to have superior weaponry for sure. I mean, we've got the AK, we've got all these great weapons, but our guys are not as well trained. They're militia units, and I'm thinking maybe we really should wait for this damn mortar. But we're talking about 400 seconds? I mean, come on, that's way too long. What does it average out to? I'm so awful at math. You know, come on, 60 seconds in a minute, 120, 2 minutes, 240 would be 4 minutes. I mean, it's just not feasible. So we're not probably going to be able to get that. We may need to just go ahead and call it quits on the mortar itself. But then again, if I'm not going to get that, I should probably at least get some mercenaries or some conscripts, or maybe even look into the support units. I haven't actually tried these. Let me take a look, and we may not be able to get these. Time, 30 seconds. Well, maybe we can. Whoa. Did I just discover something? No. Wait a second, guys. We may have just gotten lucky here. I did just call in some guys. And oh my goodness, we have a machine gun team. As you can see, I'm learning more and more about the game every second. I'm going to put the machine gun team right here. And hopefully they can get some awesome shooting on the enemy. Get some great shots on the enemy. 312 seconds to get a sniper out, and we definitely can't wait for that. The support team we could probably bring out. And if I had known about these guys before, I would have certainly brought them in. Now there's our heavy fire team, and they're going to already start shooting, of course. So far, not particularly effective. They're kind of being held down by the enemy. Right, let's bring in the second fire team, and we'll drop these guys here. Come on, boys. Let's see how our ally's doing. Wow, our ally is out of ammo. Totally out of ammo. I'm going to let him know in the comments if I can. Let's see, I don't even know how to chat yet in the game. Enter apparently is not the chat button. Well, all we can hope is that the ally figures this out pretty soon. Sooner rather than later, of course. Alright, there we go. Our guys are moving up. They're already encountering some severe fire. And I don't even know if they're going to make it to cover. They may not. Boom! Oh, man, that's the end for the Global Revolutionary Movement. So, I don't know what my ally is doing over here. He's got some men defending this location. Some of his guys apparently still have ammo. They're still shooting, but maybe they're just very low. More militia. Alright, he's moving them, so he's not asleep. That's good. And he's kept them alive for quite a while. There we go. We've got an American moving up. We can't have this. Hopefully our guys can get this guy. He's going to try to throw a grenade. Is he? He picked something up for sure. I don't know what that is, but that was weird. So he definitely picked something up. Let's go ahead and get our guys out here. Still got 2 guys over in this location, so we'll send some more to cover. Come on, boys. Yeah, the enemy's got a great firing position right now. And one thing about this militia, not a single grenade to be had. Not even one. And I'm guessing we could probably pick this up from the dead soldiers, like in Men of War Assault Squad 2. I'm not sure. But it would be interesting if that were the case, because we need grenades, definitely. But we're not getting them at the moment. Let's take a look over here at my ally. Alright, it looks like he got some ammo for his troops. Awesome. Obviously a lot of dead men over here, but we're still continuing the fight. And so far, 88 to 25. We've only gotten 25 kills on our side. The enemy is probably very comfortable right now. Let's take a look here. 375 seconds for mortars. Ugh. I mean, maybe it is worth waiting. Alright, we can't let that central area fall, so we're going to have to bring in conscripts. If that central area falls, obviously the enemy can just flank our ally, and that will basically be the end of the battle. It may already be the end of the battle, but I'd like to err on the side of caution and go ahead and move some support troops in. Let's take a look at the American side. I'm actually curious as to how they're doing. Kind of see what they're up against. Alright, they're taking some hits for sure, but as you can see, their damage doesn't seem to go down as much. I don't know if that's because they have some sort of armor, just better units, but they're definitely not taking serious hits for sure, unless we get a lucky shot, like a headshot or something like that. And that's not good. So let's go ahead. Alright, I like this conscript squad. We should have been getting these guys from the beginning. The militia is just almost useless. And the conscript squad has grenades. Whether or not I want to actually get up there and try to throw a grenade is another story, but you know what? There's always room for one hero, right? So let's take this guy. Hopefully he can make it over there. I don't think he can, but what the hell? Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go. And I've got it hotkeyed this time. I've got my grenade hotkeyed. So let's try. Oh. Oh. For the revolution! Hotkey grenade! It just sucks. Like, I can't see why you couldn't throw it across the street there. That would have been great. Alright, fair enough. You just totally ruined my game experience. Let's go ahead and grab another one. We're going to try the same thing. Although now they've gotten smarter, and as you can see, they actually went over there and put a guy, just in case we try that move again. Let's go ahead and just get this guy over here. Ooh! Already taking some nasty shots. Ooh, holy shit! He just got aced right there in the chest. I mean, the enemy has got some great... Got a mortar that's game. Okay. That's not good. The Americans have a mortar now. That is definitely game, I think. We're going to go ahead and get a squad of mercenaries here. We'll bring the mercenaries in and put them at this location. This was a pretty good location to start with, so we'll drop them here. But yeah, I would have to agree with the enemy. If they have a mortar, that is game. And there's certainly, again, I am just now started playing Call to Arms, so I'm making very biased judgments. But it certainly seems to me that the Americans are stronger than the Global Revolutionary Movement. Maybe there could be a way to give the GRM more points in the beginning. Because I think that for sure you could argue that the enemy units are stronger. Then again, the enemy may just be playing better than us. He's certainly taken really great cover the whole match, but it is a little confusing. And there we go, one shot. Oh, it feels like they have snipers. In fact, they might have snipers. Let's take a look here. Now we're just going to cool it for a while, and essentially let these conscripts run out of ammo, or just get, you know, enough points to get something better, because right now, as you can see, the overwhelming firepower is just wasting us. We need to find another way to fight. Alright, let's see. Can we afford anything good now? You guys see how much of a lack of patience I have? I mean, I just want this mortar now, and I know I'm not going to get it. But I'm sort of thinking, should we get some mercenaries? Because right there, our guys just got wasted. I'm not, actually. I'm not going to get any more mercenaries, because to me, it's sort of just continuing the cycle. I may get a militia squad, but I think I'm actually going to let my ally go ahead and just get the men. I'm going to focus on getting the material. Okay, 300 seconds. We may not be able to wait that long. That's 5 minutes, and don't know if we can wait 5 minutes for support, but then again, maybe we should. You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll grab... I want to say a militia squad, but I'm trying to think of what would be most effective. Yeah, I gotta say it. I think most effective thing would be to wait. I mean, really, that's how bad things are right now. An AT team is totally useless at this point. A support team may be able to help us a little bit. What the hell? We'll grab the support team, because he does have a machine gun, so I'm gonna grab them and see what they can do. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. We're gonna put them up here. Whoa, got a lot of guys back here. What's going on? Don't tell me that I forgot a bunch of men. Oh, shit. Alright, I just actually moved my whole squad. I didn't want to do that at all. That's alright, though. Maybe this will actually work out. Lag spike! Maybe not, of course, but look at that. They're actually all firing now. That's a start. And I guess since they're farther back, they're a little more confident that they're not going to get wasted within seconds. So we'll keep them there. I'll send one guy over here to give the enemy the sense that we still have defenders here, but of course we're not going to have any. Let's go ahead and pop him over there. This tiny little scorpion. There we go. Still 25 kills. That's how incredibly terribly we're doing right now. And the mortars are coming in for sure. I see them coming in. That's going to suck. And holy shit. I'm thinking we've got to go ahead. We've got to move to the center, and we may have to make a push. Because at this point, you know, those mortars are going to take us out one way or the other. I'm thinking if we make a push, we've got a better chance at changing the game. Again, very unlikely, but I don't see what else our choices are. Let's just stay here and get blown up. And that is a choice, of course, because the mortars could miss. You never know. Let's move some guys up here. Cover them, boys. That's definitely a PKM right there on the barrel. Let's get the PKM up here to the barrier. Alright, actually it looks like our command points are growing a lot faster. Oh, that's just our MP. Let's take a look here. Alright, we could potentially get the mortar now. As you can see, it's only about 177 seconds away, a little more than 2 minutes. I'm gonna wait for it, guys. I mean, I don't see any way of winning this game, and even if we lose this match, which I'm pretty sure we're going to, I'd love to lose it with at least a reasonable score. Something reasonable. And as you can see right now, our guys are getting much better shots. Now, that may be because the enemy averted, or diverted, I should say, a lot of his troops over here to the right side, as you guys can see. He's actually got some. Or it could also be because we're in a better shooting position. Now I'm making the same mistake as my ally here. One of my units has no ammunition. Don't really know what to do. I'm sure there's some sort of button for an ammunition box, or maybe we have to bring in the ammunition box, but I have no idea where it is. Now we're less than 2 minutes out from getting that mortar. I really want that mortar, and I want it soon. Let's take a look here. Looks like maybe a Galil. Is that right? An AK and a Galil. What to do with this guy? What to do. I think for now he can hang back here. He's of no help to us. 60 seconds. We're a minute out from our mortar. That's it. I mean, we should be able to do this, right? There we go. The enemy's pulling back. Wow. That is the first time we saw the enemy pulling back. Now, again, they may be sending troops to the left. Totally possible. But even if that's the case, you know, that makes it a little bit easier for us to concentrate on the center and only have to watch one part of the battlefield. Again, if they flank us, yeah, that's going to make things tough. But there we go. Scarvis actually got an AKM kill on the enemy. So that's awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and move some guys up for sure. Because now the enemy's definitely not in this location, and I want to do everything I can to make their job tougher. So we're going to move up here. And actually, I'd like to do this. Oh, I see their mortar. I see their mortar. Let's go, boys. There we go. Do we have a mortar? Yes, we're getting a mortar, too. These guys here. I don't want to lose our mortar. There we go. Mortar's right there. We're going to run right up to it, guys. I don't give a shit if we die. Doesn't matter to me. We're taking that weapon out. There we go. Weapon down. Weapon down. We've got a mortar down. That's definitely good. I don't know what's going to happen to those GRM troops, but you know what? I don't really give a shit. Wow, that's it. It ended. And we won. I mean, that's great. That's the greatest victory I've ever had in a game. So there you go, guys. You guys got a cool view at this particular game mode, which is just essentially about beating the other players in points. And the only real reason we won that battle was because... so here's a lesson, kids. Don't quit games. You're going to look like a jerk to your teammate. Of course, to us, you're going to make us very, very happy. And we got an easy victory there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome, awesome day.